to the channel, folks. Welcome back, Bill.
Good morning, Ben Barber.
Top of to see you, sir.
How's it going?
Man, it's going great. What is this? This
So,
is like a relic, right?
It is. This is some radwood business right here, buddy.
It is some radwood, and we love that our friends at Direct Auto, which is right over there, always kind of have cool cars popping off. So this is another one. This is another one. So what is this? This is a 1990 something or other, right?
It's a 1996 Corvette Grand Sport. Really cool things about this. This is really low miles. It's only got like 40-something thousand miles on it.
So extremely low miles, and if y'all didn't notice in that brief look we had earlier,
we got side pipes.
Side pipe, which, as I heard you pulling up, man, it sounded good.
Dude, this thing sounds great.
It sounds really good. All right, well, let's do what we normally do and just kind of do our little once-over, and well, I guess we'll start in the trunk. The only way to open the trunk is in the center console, so I'm going to send Bo Biddle to open that.
Well, here.
I will.
I can reach right through here, Ben.
Okay. Or he thought he could. There we go. Oh, wow, that thing comes flying up, too.
That's an aggressive lift, isn't it?
One of the cool things about Corvettes is that they have a ton of room. Look at this. Y'all can move out of the back of this thing if you really wanted to.
Wow, that is a lot of space, Ben.
It's a ton.
I've never really looked at these old Corvettes like this.
Plenty of golf bags can fit into there, for sure. Kind of the old school little gas bobber here. Whoa, hey.
Easy now.
That thing's got as much spring as that glass lift thing does there. So pretty basic, right? But as a general, these are all plastic, super lightweight. They have the somewhat powerful for the time LT1 motor.
It was good for about 330 horsepower in '96, which is a lot.
That's a lot. Well, why don't you climb in there and let us hear this old girl. Get the little start up, maybe a couple revs, and then...
Remember, old GM, so you've got the two keys.
Oh, nice. See, folks?
The square key is the ignition key.
It's that value. It's that extra key. You don't get just one. You get two. All right, well, I'm going to stand close to these side pipes so y'all can hear it. But this car is a stick shift car, which is also another awesome thing. Ooh. That does sound pretty good. Give her a little rev there. Yes. All right. Well, I think we're happy with how it sounds for sure. Wow. That sounds pretty throaty there, huh, Bo Biddle?
Yeah, man, this thing sounds really good.
There's not a ton of room inside, but we'll do the quick little once-over so y'all can see.
Man, everything is in really good shape. The leather's in really great condition. It's very soft. Take a look at this, Ben. We still got the original window sticker.
Nice.
Right there.
Available to be viewed. We'll just kind of show you briefly and zoomed in on it. There's your extra option list or standard vehicle options. Pretty good gas mileage for back then, I guess.
What does it say for the gas mileage?
27 on the highway.
Okay.
So seats are kind of the sport seats. I'm not sure if they had different seat options back then. But, and then very general dash. Nothing crazy. It is a digital dash.
I was going to say, Ben, that's one thing I noticed that it's got the little digital
Go ahead and
center
slide
cluster
that key
there.
in and just kind of put it in so it's on its
yeah,
kind of the standby, so we can kind of see everything kind of come to life. It's definitely that radwood.
Here we go. Right about 48,000 miles.
Come in here a little bit, so the steering wheel's turned, so you can't really see. But yeah, it's kind of definitely got that cool little digital dash
here as well.
Let's pop that hood. Very basic Corvette interior. Everybody knows that Corvette didn't spend too much time, really until recently, to make the interiors match
here's
up
one
with
thing
some
that
of their European counterparts.
Can I show you something, Ben? Come around here, because this is one thing that I've driven one of these a couple times, but one thing that I'm glad that they fixed, and maybe some of you old Corvette owners will know what I'm talking about, is this corner right here. Man, you got to really be careful when you're getting in, because
that thing will plow you.
Man, that thing
kind of refracted on us, but yeah, there's definitely a solid corner there. Close that door, and I'm gonna follow Bo to watch the hood opening process. So it is kind of the opposite hood that the Corvettes have, and boom, there she is. LT1. You can see the Grand Sport badging right there, and clearly a new alternator. They didn't come that shiny back then, did they?
No, I don't believe so.
One of the other things that
Nice little touch.
definitely got the flip-up headlights. Currently, they're in position, or not presented, I guess. But
Everything is really clean here.
really
Ben.
kind of crazy. Like, they don't leave, like that right there is the ECU, Bo. They don't leave those as exposed. I mean, look, the tires right there. You can spit gravel right into that thing. But so they've changed a few things on how they do it, but hey, I guess it's right there and easily accessible. This thing does look like it has a couple aftermarket goodies. Definitely new shocks down there. Those are not the stock spark plug wires, so you know those are new. Overall, this thing sounded good. The AC works. I mean, let's go ahead and close that bonnet. Get one final look here.
How do we close this bonnet, Ben? I believe there is a...
We had it open earlier.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there's a little... There we go.
Okay. Oh, we're learning things, Ben.
Yeah, man. That's what life is all about, Bo Biddle, is just constantly learning stuff. So, what is the price on this thing?
Ben, this thing is right at 15,000 bucks.
15 grand?
Yes, for 48,000 miles.
Dude, that's a lot. And the side exhaust. I mean, that, I don't know how many people would have put that on, but since it is on, man, huge difference. Makes a big difference in sound.
This is one of the cleanest, coolest C4s that I've seen.
Right?
Especially, I like the side pipes. It sounds really, really good.
And even like the original wheels that are definitely dated, they're still in great shape. You know, they're not all banged up. I mean, overall, this car is...
It's a little dirty just from the pollen being outside, but this car is clean. I didn't see any dings.
Yeah, I mean,
it's dents.
It's as close to mint as you can get without it being a no mileage car for the most part, right? I mean, it's just a... Well, cool. Well, folks, if y'all want this car or something similar, make sure to go to check our friends out, Direct Autos. Their information's been on the screen, so I'm not going to beat you up about it. But thank you for watching this. For my man, Bo Biddle, my name is Ben Barber. We will see you in the next video.